Hello everyone and welcome to Fablehaven Elden Ring. We begin a new series. I asked, you answered. And this is the beginning of a story-driven faith character. Now, two things I'd like to say right off the bat. First of all, I have beaten Elden Ring, so I kind of know what to expect. I didn't kill everything, I didn't find everything, and I don't know everything. But I'm going to try and weave a little bit of my own story into our character's journey. And the second thing, I'm going to try and beat every boss that I can by myself. Every boss we find, we will murder alone. And yes, that includes the one you're thinking of. There were a few that kind of terrify me, but I'm going to do my best to do this with no spirits, no summons, a challenge to myself with the power of editing. So what are we waiting for? Let us hop in. Alright, we make our character first. As stated, this is going to be a faith character, but it's not going to be a pure faith caster. We, of course, have beaten the game with the astrologer. Astrologer is what I think I was calling it. With good old Fable, the astrologer, who was, of course, a pure caster that kind of pivoted into Oonga Boonga that's now doing weird things. So we will not be playing as a prophet. We will be playing as the Confessor. The Confessor is sort of like the Vagabond with a small amount of faith. So we're going to be doing a lot of brawling, a paladin, if you will. And we will be playing as a male character, because I am in fact a male. Surprise. Our Confessor's name is Alcor, of course, one of the stars shining brightly above the sky, a binary star of the Ursa Major, and one of my favorite characters from Devil Survivor 2. Alcor was always searching for his purpose in Devil Survivor 2, so I thought it was kind of appropriate. The character creator is so crazy in depth, but this is what I made. I like it. Always a big fan of the white hair. One day I'll have white hair, probably. I hope I have hair one day. But we will be beginning with the golden seed. This, of course, gives us an additional flask. I'm going to need it. We are young, and our voice is young one, the default, whatever. So, let us search for our purpose in the lands between as we are answer the call of grace. Yes, it's okay.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horaloo, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A Tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Dun dun dun. We awaken once more to find ourselves in a place we were once so long ago. And just to set expectations, there aren't really going to be any spoilers, so if you haven't seen everything in Elden Ring, don't worry. I'm not going to spoil stuff. I'm just going to pretty much play through the game with a touch of roleplay, and a few of my decision-making will be influenced by our lovely little character here. So, yeah, that's pretty much my plan. I do have a plan for our character. Weapons to use, mostly schemes, but if you have any suggestions for a Faith Paladin Brawler who may yet know the dark, feel free to let me know. I'm always open to feedback of any kind. And yeah, let's go get killed by this thing. I have never killed this, or seen anyone who's killed it. I think most speedrunners just jump off the edge. Alright, big boy. Ye who stands in my path shall fall. I'm pretty sure you can't dodge and or parry this. Jumping attack. The Unga Bunga lives. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, you're strong. But I shall Unga Bunga you. Although I only have one weapon. I could heal. We begin the game as a Confessor with... Ooh. Rampage. Tantrum. No. With Urgent Heal and... Is it Assassin's... something? Assassin's Approach. There we go. I think the latter makes it so you have no footstep sounds and... you take less fall damage. Ooh, okay.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Wakey, wakey, Alcor. Rise and shine. I like my gloves. Just one of them are scaled. I didn't realize that. Time to go. There's work to be done. This is, of course, if you've never seen it, the tutorial area. Yes. But we don't need no tutorial. The Flask of Crimson Tears. And Cerulean Tears. This is the tutorial, the Cave of Knowledge. I don't think we need to do that. I know what I'm doing, mostly. We have the Golden Tree. One of the first things on our list, too, would be to acquire more vigor. I believe we have 10. The only class that starts with less is the Astrologer, I believe. That might not be true. Could be true. Thank you. I'm only doing this to get another flask. Add charge. Here we go. I get one, right? Yeah. Cool. Honestly, I don't need the Cerulean flasks right now. Thank you for the multiplayer. But, that's fine. We'll keep it just in case. We begin with this short sword. It is a reliable weapon, although not something I would like to keep forever. And we have a shield. Ironically, we begin with a shield with 100 physical negation, which is very good. Guard boost to 50 is decent. And it does have parry. I don't think its parry window is very large, but it exists. We also have the finger seal, which is what allows us to cast our spells. Very nice, very nice. All things you would expect. And welcome to the lands between. Limgrave awaits. And who are you? Hold on. Hold the phone. Thank you. The guidance of grace. The light guides us.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we?
Indeed.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Rude. Are you just a rude individual?
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless.
The grace.
Me.
Oh.
Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a Tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, Tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
What was that? What was that last part there?
Grace's guidance to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted.
Okay. Great. That's where we're headed, I guess. Thank you, individual, who is definitely not sketch in any way, shape, or form. The summoning pools. We can touch it, sure. As mentioned, I do not plan to use any summoning of any kind for any of the bosses. It will all be mano y mano. But this guy's a little scary. I think we want to wait on that. Now, the grace is pointing us in this direction over yonder. So I think we should head in this direction over yonder. That makes sense to me, I think. But of course, there's much of the world to explore. And I don't have any of the map. Huh. Thank you for minding your own business and not attacking me. I appreciate that. Very very kind of you. Some golden runes. We will make good use of those, I assure you. The Church of Elle. Elle? We can fast travel to any graces. That was something that took me a long time to adjust to. We can just teleport. Who needs bones? Strengthen your armaments. We do not have any armaments worth strength. I guess one could argue this sword is decent, but it is not the plan. Ah, right, it's not here. Okay. I was wondering where the map was. In that general area. Hello, good sir. Santa Claus.
You're a Tarnished. I can see it.
Indeed.
And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something?
Now
I am
why?
Carly, purveyor of fine goods.
Greetings, Kale. I'm Alcor. Why would I, even, be after your throat? You do have some nice wares here, though. Unfortunately, I have no money.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only Tarnished, like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Well, thank you. You are a very welcome vendor. As for your recommendation, sir.
You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
Well, that is nice. So this sells for 400, and your crafting kit costs 300. Well, I will be back, good sir, later.
Goodbye.
Bye. Ciao. Alrighty. The light of grace continues this way. I'm debating how much editing I'm gonna do. Like, I want to do a lot of editing. Not a lot. A moderate amount of editing, but most of it that I had in my mind, that I pictured, was... Ooh, good damage. Was for, like, runbacks and deaths and just huge swaths of exploration where, you know, nothing interesting is happening. No one's dying. No one's attacking me. We're just walking around and there's nothing to talk about. I live in Illinois. I know what that's like. Just huge swaths of cornfields and basic land. Flatland, that's what it's called. It's called a flatlands. Yeah, there is no elevation in this state at all. I wouldn't even know what mountains would looked like if I didn't go to Tennessee a long time ago. It's been a while. So yeah, mixture of real life talk, mixture of basic commentary, and mixture of, ooh, roleplay. 'Tis the plan. So, it looks like that is our map. My marker is off the course a little bit, but don't worry. The light of grace has guided us to this gate, and we'll just go sit here. No matter. And this is the gate to Stormvale, which the guy, good old Vare, mentioned he wanted us to enter. Is that a wise idea, however? He didn't seem very trustworthy. I look perfectly trustworthy in this cloak, don't I? Hello. Well met.
Greetings,
Yo.
traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Alcor.
I offer you an accord.
I agree. Wait a minute, I should hear what she says first.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Can't say that I have.
They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
So I've heard.
I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Sure.
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, Another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
The spectral steed whistle.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Absolutely. Now, I do not believe we have enough to level up. I'm pretty sure.
Share them with me.
Yep, by a lot. That's alright, though. All things come in good time. We have, of course, been given Torrent. It is telling us about the shortcuts. Well, this is what I meant to do. There we go. Farewell, 128 runes, you shall be missed. Hello! Well barricaded, with a giant overlooking it. I must say, this does not look like the safest of roads. Varre. Can I come in from above, though? Perhaps we should explore our environment a little bit, shall we? Let us see what this... What would you even call this? Camp has to offer. Next up. Oh, there's loot in this. I mean, I knew that. That's why there's a sign here. A good sign. Well placed, well placed. The Lord Sworn's Great Sword. That requires 16 strength. Great. Our little broadsword is actually really good for a starting weapon. Well-crafted straight sword with an illustrious design wielded by regulars of a lord's army. Though blackened and damaged by years of use, it appears to have otherwise been kept in a serviceable condition, despite the soldiers having long since lost their mind. Huh. How'd you guys lose your mind? Are you just, wandering about with no purpose in life? Because I don't know if that's called insanity. You don't still seem to have some kind of hierarchy, though. Alright. Sorceries and incantations. Great. Bro, what? Ooh. My toxic trait is back, everyone. And I got a partial. Here we go. Oof. Okay. One more try, one more try. Alright. Fine. Let's play that game. Oh, good start. Alright. We'll pretend that never happened, okay? We'll pretend that never happened. Honestly, what I should just do is just guard counter them. Guard counter is such a good mechanic, and it took me way too long to realize it was a thing. That's alright. Pick up item. A flail. Can I actually use that? I can. 18 dex, okay. Weapon consisting of a bludgeoning head attached to a handle by a chain. The iron ball is spiked and induces blood loss. Blows from this weapon cannot be parried. The charge attack whirls the iron ball around for increased force before striking. Cannot be parried. Interesting. Well fortified. There's another player having a bit of a kerfuffle. Ooh, hi. We could cast Assassin's Approach here to be more of a un-assassin. Or we could just, or we could just attack and totally not try to parry. Ooh, hi. Perfectly timed. Hello. Good sir. Oh yeah, that's the way. What did I just say? I literally just said that was the way. Back up. So if a guard counter instantly, yeah, that's the way. Okay, great. That's how we're gonna approach this. I shouldn't even try to parry. At least not yet. Not yet. I am planning on getting the buckler though. That is in our future, wherever it may be. And I also saw the light this time. Okay, Assassin's Approach, we're off. How long is that supposed to last? Ah, well, no matter. Let us go down here and collect our loot. a small little dungeon protected by the boys. Ah, our first whetstone and the Ash of War stomp. I wonder if that's worth using. I've never actually have used it. There are a lot of Ashes of War that I never played around with. That could be something fun to do. On our Brawler build. Our Paladin build. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. One at a time. Slowly. Gently. This is how life is taken. Oh, wait a minute. I remember you. Yep, I remember you. Nope. No. None of that. Can I grab this first? Thank you. That was a message. Hold on, gentlemen. One at a time. Ugh. There are a lot of you. One at a time. One at a time. We're back to the grace already. Boom. I'm not a fan of you attacking me while I'm doing that. Okay. It looks like I have lost their interest for now. They have been befuddled. Perhaps even deceived. A confessor employs all strategies. Ooh. In protection of the grace. Or whatever. The greater will. That's probably what we would serve, right? I noticed that I didn't one-shot you with that. That's fine. Thank you. I wonder if whoever put that message there did that on purpose. Like, I bet someone's gonna try and just swoop on by. Ooh, I hit the shield. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I have a surprising amount of stamina. Which is nice, very convenient. Okay, I think this is supposed to be the first lesson against using the guard break. Like, yeah, it's a good ability, but, you know, sometimes the enemy will know. I definitely wasn't going to try and parry there. Definitely not, no, not me. I remember him being a problem early on. Why? I do that every single time. Okay, what if we just let him be? It's fine. I'm pretty sure we pillaged this place for what it was mostly worth. Also, I can heal. Also, I can go on my mount. There's so many things I can do. Could you leave me alone? I just want to heal. Okay, here we go. There we go. Back to full health. Life is good. And we're all good to go. Just like that. I still hear him moving around. Hello, good sir. Farewell. I bet that's going to be our strategy for a while. Ruin fragment. And it looks like this is all cleaned up. Now, it's just you and me. So let's see if I can do this. Wait, where'd he go? Hello? Hello. It's you? I wonder how this works. Is square off the parry breaker, or the shield breaker. Skill starts with the sword held level, follow up with a normal attack to slash upwards through an enemy's guard. Oh dear, okay. Alright. A running thrust is R2. That seemed good. I am kind of dying, though. He also has a running thrust. Nice. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. Oh, I see. I see. Well. Oh, literally every flask. Okay. Cool. Well. I do not trust this Vare who told us to go this way, and I didn't like the look of that giant, so I say we have a look around. We have a telescope over here. We have so much to see and so much to do. So let us take a look, shall we?
Oi! You there.
What?
Could you help us out, Cully?
Help who out? I was just going to look at the telescope. Who is talking to me?
You? Yeah, you there.
You there?
Stop pretending you can't see me.
Alright, I actually can't see you. Wait. Wait, are you the bush? Here.
Why won't anyone look me in the...
Oh.
What'd you go and do that for?
I actually didn't know this is a thing. Hi!
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you?
Was I?
Thank you. The name's Bok.
A pleasure.
I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really.
What cave?
Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
A mushroom. Times 10.
Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
Do you want... I can assist you?
Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them. So I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
Cave on the shore. The shore? Over here? Or the shore over here? Demi-human Bok.
Right, but I'm
Okay.
frightened.
Well, I think we have an objective now. But I still want to look at the telescope. I was definitely afraid that guy was going to attack me the whole time. Telescope. Calm and see. Actually, I'm coming to you. Never mind. Just stay there. Alrighty. What do your elf eyes see? Zoom in, zoom out. Got it. So we have a nice little ruins here. We could investigate. We have... Giant lake. Ooh. That goes under there. Really? I actually don't think I've gone there before. I can't remember. And then we have that giant ravine, which goes all the way down that way. That's pretty far. And is this where we began? I see an Erd tree. I see a church. We could go pay our respects to Queen Marika. And a turtle. A walking mausoleum is what those are called. Okay. Well, I think we have our plan. I do want to go over here, towards this little Erd tree. But it would make sense to go towards the cave first, right? I think, although I spy with my little eyes some individuals on the road. Probably shouldn't. Look, they're so helpless. Oh, that was almost mean. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I'm sorry, good sirs, but you are in walking violation of something. I'm not sure what yet. Ooh, little dung beetle. Dung beetle, give me the Ash of War determination. Okay, that could be really helpful, I think. If it's what I think it is. Although, Square Off really did put in work. Torrent, no! I'm sorry, Torrent. How dare you hurt my steed? I was told to treat him with respect. So I killed you. That's how that goes, really. The bridge. The bridge. There is a message here. Try night, be wary of strong foe. I believe I know what that is in reference to. And it's not you. Torrent. Oh dear. Good job, Torrent. I'm so proud of you. Alright. It's not in reference to him, but he is a strong foe. If only my weapon had a little more reach. Oh dear. Shall we loot this? What is this? We have a ruins, we have a caravan, we have a stake. Oh, I see, I see. Well, that is a lot of people. A lot of people. But hey, you know what they say, right? You begin... Wow, that's a lot of people. You begin taking down many by taking down some. I totally have a plan. And it's totally not just missing all my drive-by attacks. But that is part of it. Torrent, I'm sorry. Hey, could I convince all of you to come over here? Just because I said I was going to fight everything mano a mano doesn't mean I'm not going to incorporate some cheese. We all need a healthy amount of cheese in our life. I don't have weapons that are particularly good against this, so this could take a while. And our reward for that circling around was the Great Axe. I literally just ran around in a circle, hitting the giants. And they did the work for me, pretty much. There's only one enemy left, and it's the one that I dislike the most, so... Actually, can I? Hold on. Let's see if I can actually make use of Assassin's Approach. Let's go. Be very, very quiet. I have no footsteps. It is eerie, and you are backstabbed. Nice. That worked out. We got our flasks back as well. All in a good day's work. We'll top ourselves off with our spell. Drink. We don't even need a drink. That's fine. Alrighty. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Now the question is, do I go over here? I kind of wanted to go to the shore to help our good friend... Oh, we also have this. These guys thought they wanted to get involved in the kerfuffle. But they changed their minds. As you can see. Well, some of them wanted to get involved in the kerfuffle. Others did not. Alrighty. As for the rest of this, shall we go into the lake? I feel like I have no clear direction at all. No clear direction whatsoever. I would like to spend these souls. We got quite a bit of runes, excuse me. Quite a bit from our little shenanigans. That place looks well guarded. We have some crabs down here. I believe I can sense the presence of grace. The light guides. And look, it's right here. I did know about this one. Alrighty. I do want to go to the shore, though, so we'll take a sit, and we'll help out our good friend Demi-Human Buck. Well, well, well. Look what we have stumbled upon. It appears to be some sort of conflict between the soldiers of Limgrave and the demi-humans. And quite frankly, I'm pretty satisfied to let this play out. However, I did notice somewhere in here... Thank you for the bonus runes. You know what? We'll put an end to it. There shall be peace, one way or another. I almost wanted to go in, or jump off and get those crits, but that's fine. We'll just lure them all together. Yes. Forget that I was even here. After all, was I really here? That is the question. Well, you guys have terrible poise for someone fully kitted out in Shane. A pity. I wonder if this would be an easy early soul farm. Just keep resetting, letting these guys duke it out. Maybe not an efficient soul farm, but definitely an easy one. Especially since I believe 2 of these guys had golden eyes. Which means they give what? Like 3 times the runes? Does that mean we were heading through the right direction? The person we are attempting to help out is demi-human Bach, and those were demi-humans. Leads me to believe that we were... Is this an ambush? Are you trying to ambush? A terrible ambush. I saw that ambush coming from a mile away. A rickety shield. Well, thankfully, we have a sturdy shield. Hello. Crab eggs. Huh? I hate crabs. So there's no reason for us to have crab eggs. That's where I was going with that. That looks deep. Anyone here know how to swim? I do not. I do not know how to swim. Oh, backup's coming. How afraid of that should I be? I just saw someone jump. But jumping doesn't seem horribly safe. Maybe it is. Oh dear. I mean, if you guys aren't doing anything and just walking around with clubs in your hands, I'm not that inclined to mess with you. Live and let live, you know? Unless we're talking about the war from earlier, then, you know, fortunately. I did have to get involved and put an end to that. I wanted the souls, what can I say? Try jumping. Huh? Oh, from there to there to there? Maybe. Maybe. I see a grace. A fine grace. I don't believe we need descent. We're fine. And is there someone here? Do I sense a presence? I do indeed. Hello. Nice hat.
Ah. You must be the new Tarnished.
Indeed.
You do well to steer clear of a Gill Lake fledgling. A dragon roosts there.
A dragon?
And it's as fearsome as it is majestic. So, unless you're mad or wish to be burned alive, stay clear of the lake.
I am a little mad.
Don't be a fool. Turn back before it's too late.
Okay.
Don't be...
Well, now I want to go do the thing. You know? He warned me. Seems familiar. No, no, no. Is this what you were referencing? So this is called a Gill Lake. Well, I do want to be a fool. However, we have a friend who is in need of our assistance. And assist him I shall. Oh, I see. This seems questionable. That's why they're saying jump. We have a wind swell? Torrent, I believe in you. Spiritspring jumping. Wow. I think that's the farthest I've ever fallen. You learn something new every single day. Hi. And who are you, good sir? You are quite tall. Be wary of sorcery. A sorcerer. What foul witchcraft do you wield, sorcerer? Oh, the purple kind. Alright. Purple sorcery, I can deal with that. Especially if you keep getting staggered. Just do the jump, it's fine. What part of Just Do the Dump did I fail to understand? Ooh, hi! I think I can guard break him. Or guard counter him. Yes. Not great for successive attacks, though. Jump. Back up. Perfectly dodged. Jump. And well done. Goodbye, foul sorcerer. The Ash of War, Gravitas. I believe that is his... It's an AoE pull-in, I believe. Alrighty. Oh. Something ahead. A cave of some sort. Haven't explored all the beach, and it seems the beach is divided into two. Oh, we need to go visit our friend Kalle. Oh, this is the beginning. The Haleg Drake Talisman. I believe this is the only talisman we have, and this boosts holy damage negation. We have yet to encounter holy damage, and ideally I am the one dealing the holy damage, but we'll see. Might as well equip it, why not? You never know when you are going to encounter a holy bolt to the face. Sometimes you get smit for doing nothing. Smote. Smitten? Smoted. You know what I mean. We have ourselves a giant crab. I am not a fan of crabs. I am yet scarred from Dark Souls 3. But I seem to be in a pretty good spot. Alright, that's how you kill crabs. Lesson learned. We did it. Oh, we even got our flask back for that. Well done. Well done. A lump of flesh. I believe that's crafting materials. Crafting materials we don't really have. Crafting materials we can't really make use of, that's what I meant to say. Now, I believe there was mention of a cave here. But I do not see a cave here. Which means it's probably on the other side, if I had to guess. Try horseback battle. For the sorcerer? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You must face sorcerers head on. Let them know you fear not their foul magics. Can I actually make this? Oh, Torrent, are you feeling confident with my 2,000 souls? Nope. Not when I spin like that. Okay. Torrent? I believe. Mostly. I mostly believe Torrent. Ooh, made it. Now. Alright, Torrent, we have a dead end. But that's alright, because we can take this opportunity to teleport back to our dear friend, the merchant Kalle. And this will bring us even closer to the shore for our beast.
Tarnished. May I have a word?
Of course, my dear lady. My fair lady. The mist seems to follow you. Is that a common occurrence?
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished.
And you?
I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee.
Indeed.
Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
I am.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master.
The spirit calling bell and the lone wolf ashes.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
Thank you. As mentioned, we will not be using any ashes, but I appreciate the witch Renna granting it to us.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished.
Forgiven.
I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
You're just going to leave me with that philosophical question. Obeisance to the two fingers, a good question. Good, sir.
Great. Weren't you? Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
Indeed. Indeed. I would like to buy this crafting kit so that we can craft. And I would also, we have 1852. I'd like to buy this telescope. I didn't use the telescope in the last playthrough. I didn't even know where to get it. So I think I'm just going to pick it up for safekeeping. We could even buy a torch. I don't know which of these is more important. I mean, I can buy two with this, so we'll do that. And a torch just in case. You never know when you're going to need to see the light.
There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands. If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine.
Of sorts, yes.
Perhaps you don't need to hear this, but see that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying, we wanderers. Lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us, show them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. Just the way we are, deeply unforgiving.
And I wonder what happened in your past.
Glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
Oh, about the item crafting? What happened in the past to make you so deeply unforgiving? A story there that we shall attempt to uncover another day. These are our current stats. Thank you, status menu. Thank you all for watching and stopping by. As mentioned, I do have a plan, a scheme laid out for the future. But let me know if there is something in particular you'd like me to see or investigate. I'll do my best to see everything, and I hope that you look forward to the continuation of this series. I thought about it a lot, and I cannot wait for Alcor's journey to truly begin. And remember, the greater the light, the darker the shadow it casts. Bye!